Named after the greatest tank commander of World War II, General Creighton W. Abrams Jr., the M1A2 is the latest in the Abrams series of tanks in World of Tanks. The mid to late 1980s, a development program was started to increase the combat effectiveness of main battle tanks. The M1A2 is the result of this program, being approved for production in 1990. The most notable improvement is the addition of the commander's weapon station and independent commander thermal optics or viewer. In World of Tanks, the M1A2 Abrams starts out with 4050 max hit points and has a stock forward speed of 76.6 kilometers an hour or 42 miles an hour forward and 38.6 kilometers an hour or 24 miles an hour backwards. Quick side note here, equipment can be used to increase the top speed to over 70 kilometers an hour or over 43 miles an hour. Damage and penetration stays the same for both guns. The upgraded gun has a little bit faster fire rate, and that's about it. Regular Saber shells has a penetration of 592 millimeters. The premium shells has better penetration, but they cost 2 to 3 times more than the regular shells do, so you're gonna have to use it sparingly unless you want to go negative the entire time. The A2 is capable of doing 4,457 damage per minute, but that is if every shot pins, and that's with premium shells and regular shells. The damage on both shells stays the same regardless. The regular Saber shells travel at a speed of 1700 meters per second or 5,577 feet per second. Picking up what I'm putting down, the regular AP shells will travel 15.5 American football fields a second. A second, that is the definition of stupid fast. They'll cover a map like that. Ideally, when the Abrams is used, try and get hull down to the point where it also covers the gap in between the turret and the hull, because that is your weak point and that is the go-to shot everybody takes to pin and damage the Abrams. If you can't do that, try and angle slightly to increase your chances of getting the shells to bounce. Another thing you could try is try rocking back and forth the entire time and only really standing still when you're gonna take your shot, but not for too long, because then the enemy will also take advantage of this and you might win but you might not. From the start of the line, starting out with the M46 all the way to the Abrams, is about 1.3 million XP and over 10 million just for the Abrams alone. Getting up to the Abrams would probably cost about in between 10 and 20 million credits depending on what you upgrade on it, but ideally you want to upgrade every tank in order to improve your survivability and damage per minute so you can get there faster. Thanks for watching to the end, appreciate it. Leave a like, comment and subscribe. War out.